It's the report which has been supported by European Commission, but has been done by independent economists and independent scientists. And I think this is a very important element of that, because we want to have not European report, but a global report, which is about the value of ecosystems and biodiversity. Okay. There is a very broad range of findings, but in principle it is about the fact that there is clear that nature and ecosystems have the value. We are able to show the value, but the economic system is not yet capturing the value. And that was, from the economic point of view, one of the important findings. The second one was the issue of ethics, how to capture ethics, the moral needs to protect nature, biodiversity by an economic text. And to our surprise, the study leader, Pavan Sukhdev, found an answer, which is a discussion about the discount rates.
You have also developed a vision or a target of 2010 to be your target year to stop, to halt the loss of biodiversity. Yes. In Europe. Do you think this is a realistic objective?
But there are signs, very clear signs, that we will not achieve the goal at full. We will have some positive messages, certainly, but we will also have to show that many things didn't work as we expected. It is an important message. We have to say and show that mechanisms which we employed are working, but it is not enough, and we have to add more efforts to achieve what was the original goal. We are now at the moment when we start discussion about the future target, future vision, what we will do by 2020 or 2030, and I think that the good evaluation of progress made between 2001 and 2010 will help us to define the new target for 2020. So you may be optimistic or pessimistic, if you wish, with saying that we will not achieve our target. It's of course a pity, but it is clear that this is not a question of direction. The direction was the right one, but it's the question of intensity of efforts which should be higher.
So what is the value of nature? How much does a mosquito cost? How much does a mangrove forest cost?
When we will speak about the insects in general, then we are in the pollination service, which is at risk already now. We have plenty of records from many parts of the world that the bees disappeared. We don't know why, but certainly there is ecosystem stress which is behind that. And without pollination, you forget about your fruits, you forget about a lot of your food today and a lot of your well-being. So it is only about how you express this value. If you will go to this end, then it may be immense. This is a cost of all money to be put to destroyed seashores after tsunamis. If you had mangrove forest there, probably the damage would have been half or 1/3 of what it is now. So the calculation is quite simple, and this is only single service, which is protection of seashore. And this is probably one of important messages coming from the report. It depends on the particular ecosystem and particular service, and then you can show the value. You can sum it together and you will come to extremely high numbers, but it can be translated in particular issues of everyday's life, and I think this is very important to know.